Welcome to the Becoming a Principal podcast, a podcast for aspiring educational leaders. I'm Matt, and as you know, Jordan and I have been working on this podcast for about the past 10 or 11 months now. We are both high school administrators in Ontario, Canada, who during that time, we've been excited to share our experiences with you. Initially, our goal of the podcast was to share some of the insight into the role of a school administrator, focusing on people who want to learn more about the role, who are curious about high school administration, or people who are discerning about formal school leadership, whether that is as an administrator or taking on some other leadership role within their school. And we've had the opportunity to banter back and forth on a range of topics and have many different types of guests on the show. And I can honestly tell you that I've learned a lot, not only from those different types of guests, from Jordan and his insight, but also having the opportunity to share some of my thinking with you. And it's really helped me think about topics in a deeper way. Today, I'm excited to share with you that the Becoming a Principal podcast is reiterating. It's being reinvented into something else that Jordan and I are really excited about. And I think it's been a long time coming, and maybe we should have started with this that 10 or 11 months ago, but we're excited to share it with you. And we're going to take you to the second iteration of our podcast and a new co-host right now. I hope you enjoy it as much as the three of us are going to.
We're rolling.
Hot mic here, guys.
Hot mic.
So let's pull it all together here, all right? How's your day?
It was pretty good.
I don't remember it.
I actually feel that, like, closer to exams, like, things are kind of settling down. I hope I didn't just jinx it.
Wow, like where's some wood to knock on?
Did I jinx it?
What did you do? Well, I wouldn't say it's settling down here.
No, coming back from the break, it's been like a hot potato.
Yeah.
A little bit. But we're usually do fine. Like this week, hopefully as exams start, hopefully it tapers off.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
But not quite calm just yet. Hopefully we experience that tomorrow, we can tell you.
Have you done a ton of work with your own individual podcasts, or?
Yeah, no. I'll put that on hold a little bit.
Yeah.
Because of?
Because
we're going to join up.
Is this everyone's idea, or?
Well, when you
what
guys...
what happened here? Did anybody ask me about this, or are we just springing on me right now?
Well, you guys created your own podcast and didn't invite me, and then I got all upset about it, and then I got jealous, and I created my own podcast.
And now here we are.
And here we are.
We're here to say sorry? Is that what this is?
We're playing nice in the sandbox.
We're here to say sorry. Actually, okay, we want to talk truth about that.
Yeah.
I think I did share with you first. Was that not the truth? I said, like, you, me, and Delmar are in a group chat all the time. We talk about school stuff, and we have been for years.
Yeah.
Why aren't we just doing this together?
Yeah, you did.
So you cut me out.
No, you're not talking about...
No, who came with it
you're
first?
You're talking about more recently.
Yeah, recently.
Yeah, recently.
Recently. Yeah, no. Once we already had our own separate
Jordan.
things.
Yeah, credit Jordan.
I was like, why aren't we doing this together, right?
Yeah. Jordan, I knew I always liked you.
Thanks, buddy.
Knew you were my favorite.
Love runs deep.
Yeah. Yeah. No, in all honesty, when you guys created yours, I was a huge fan, and I downloaded all of the episodes, and it was great. And to be honest, I always wanted to do a podcast as well, and you guys inspired me to kick my butt in gear and create my own. And but your podcast was more about your journey in becoming a principal and inspiring others. And the podcast I wanted to create was one where I talk to other principals, have candid conversations, because I don't know about you guys, but I always notice that whenever you're at a party or a gathering, I don't really like to share what I do for a living, because then people just gravitate towards you and ask you questions and wanted to know, like, what you thought about certain things. And so I thought it'd be a really cool podcast because it seemed like some people were interested in it. So huge fan of yours, but you guys definitely inspired me to create mine there too as well. So
awesome. And you inspired us too. Mm-hmm. We saw you posting stuff, and we're like, oh man, Delmar. And he's like a one-man show. He's like doing stuff. I'm like, we're two. We should be doing at least double. Yeah. What the heck? So, I mean, Matt and I talked a lot about it in the past too, about how, like, we can use other people as inspiration. Mm-hmm. And it's important to look to others. We find it online. Obviously, you find it like in people in your building or in your organization. But you see people doing something online that's like, inspiring you. It makes you push yourself even more, right? So we thought bringing us together would make us continue to kind of keep that cycle going of pushing each other, pushing the boundaries of what we can do. And now that we both kind of figured out how to like start a podcast. That's a lot of work too. I think that's the other part. I think that people don't know. Like we're not making Joe Rogan money, right?
Yeah. Well, to be honest,
I'm losing money. Actually, I'm not making any money. I was gonna say it's for the love of the game. That's right. It's for the love of the game, right?
Where's the money? I thought about it, and I was like, if you guys could do it, then I could do it.
Absolutely, of course. That's exactly what it's about, right? And I think the idea behind both of us is that we wanted to share some like content to help people. At the end of the day, we want to help people. For you, as people understanding that we're humans in this role, and for us, it's to kind of inspire people that might be considering the role of principal. And I think that's where we're kind of bridging this thing to say, like, you know, I know with your content, you featured some obviously amazing people that are in the role, and it's wonderful to learn from others and hear from them. And we're still going to do that on our new venture here. But now we're thinking about the broader vision of like what it means to lead a school. Yeah. And it's not just principals. And oddly enough, we both had the word principal in our podcast name. Yeah. And because we care about that role. It's obviously an important role. We're in those roles. We know that it's hard, and we wanted to kind of share a bit behind the scenes about that. But then the more you do this job, you realize that like there's leaders in lots of spots in the school, right?
100%.
So,
yeah, and I felt that when I did mine, I was started off pretty strong, but then I realized that in conversations with others that I would want to have other people on my show. But then I'm like, okay, well, I'm drinks with principals. Exactly. How do I have other school leaders on my show there, right? So I was already starting to feel that pressure there.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're not, I mean, just because we are administrators doesn't mean that we don't value or understand that there's other people in the school that contribute so much. That lead schools, like whether we're here or not. I'm just like, I'm not going to, got to humble ourselves to the truth, the reality of running a school. That, you know, whether I'm here or not, there's still people here that are going to be here that are crushing it, that are making the school run. They're the leaders, the true leaders.
Yeah.
Right?
So I think they're the ones who run it.
They are. Yeah. I just work.
We influence it. Yeah.
That's right.
We influence it, but they run it, really.
And the big piece that I think everyone needs to know is like, we have a history, the three of us, right? So Jordan and I are at the same school now. Delmar, you're a little bit across town, right? Yeah. At the rival school. Yeah. It's fair to say. One of the rivals.
We're all still friends, though.
But, we were doing this thing, I don't know.
We're frenemies.
there you go. We're working in parallel on this, but we actually work closely together the rest of the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? So it was time to, bring it all together.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And we go way back.
We go way back.
Yeah.
Jordan was in my wedding. I was in Jordan's wedding. We went to high school together. I went to high school with Matt as well, but you were you were too good to talk to us, right? Like,
he was
you guys are the young kids. Why would I go and talk to you? Hey, just a couple of young guys.
The
young guns.
You had a bit of an air about you for sure.
Yeah, you did.
You did. Yeah, that's what people say about me for sure.
First time at Delmar was grade 9 drama. That was the thing back then, and it was the first day of school. They're doing roll call, attendance, and here Delmar and. He's not there. Yeah. So I'm like, who is this guy? First day of school. First day of grade 9. Where's this guy? I think you were there for a few days.
I was skipping out already.
Weren't you on a trip or something?
My family went on a family vacation in Portugal. And with a large family, my dad was like, hey, it's a lot cheaper if we get back or we book our flights like a week into school. So grade 9, I highly do not recommend that to anyone whose kid is going to start high school. So I started high school the second week of grade 9. So it was... it was kind of a tough transition, but you were always kind of you were a pretty solid dude.
Yeah, we have a long history. And then we went to like Laurier together, right? Mm-hmm. Laurier Roots. And even though we weren't doing the same program, we did take a course together. Two courses.
Yeah, a couple courses.
In the cross-disciplinary area. And we lamented some of the choices that we made at that time for the courses that we took. Like, why are we doing this? Like, are you kidding me? Like, why did I decide to take this course?
Yeah. I only took because you were in it, and I'm pretty sure the other one you only took because I was in it. So
that's right. So we took like an American history course.
Yeah,
remember that? And I fell in love with it. I was like, this is the... And you took it because you wanted to take it. Yeah. You had a reason to take it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll just take it. Delmar's taking it. And I'm like...
And I ended up hating it.
He used to hate it. I loved it. This is so amazing. Yeah. And I did great. And then we took a geography course together. And I hated it. I dropped it.
Yeah.
Like, this is enough.
Hanging out with that one. So.
But yeah, so we go way back. The ties run pretty deep here. But yeah, we're excited to talk about all things school leadership.
So what's our name? Like, have we actually come up with a name yet or what?
What's the official name there, Jordan?
I think it's School Leader Vibes.
Oh, I like it. You're vibing.
We're vibing.
I like that.
Not jamming.
Yeah.
We're vibing. We could jam.
Mm-hmm.
You play instruments?
No. Well, I could play the triangle. Spoons. Spoons.
How about yourself?
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Okay.
No.
Not a chance.
Can you dance? Because either you can't play an instrument, but you know what, I can tear up the dance floor. Like I can twinkle toes.
Yeah,
like,
you can.
So can you dance?
Well, you tell me. You've seen it. You've seen it.
So you can't play an instrument, you can't dance.
No.
Oh man.
I got other qualities about me.
Yeah.
So what are some ideas we have for this new direction that we're going as a group? I know there's a few things that we kind of bantered about before, about kind of people that we might want to include, as guests with us. But for you guys, what are some things that you think we should be including based on our experience up to now? I know there was some things, again, like you're talking about like limiting in terms of the names that we had for our podcast before and the direction that it was going. Like there's definitely lots of content path we could go down. But now that we're kind of forging like a new path, what are some ideas you kind of have in your mind that you think would be great for people that are listening?
Yeah, we're still working at the kinks a little bit, I would say, right? And there's going to be an evolution from where we are today to, 500 episodes from now, right? But I think we need to bring in other voices, right? We've talked a lot about school administration, and you've talked to school leaders, just focusing on principals. Love to get teachers and EAs and custodial staff, admin assistants, and, just think about how a school functions, right? And the role that they play in a school, and like how they contribute to a school culture or what happens behind the scenes. Because, like you guys were saying earlier, like we're just here. There's a lot of people running the show. Yeah. And, we hold some of that accountability, but there's a lot of people doing amazing things. And then with the other piece to that, a lot to connect with, people who influence leadership or, make leadership policy decisions like at, like on a research level, talking to professors or whatever and thinking about, okay, so we're hearing these things, like how can we make our own schools better? Because part of this venture for me is all about, hey, how can I become a better administrator, a better leader, and learn from you guys and the guests we have on and the conversations that we have together.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'll keep it open-ended, and we're three good dudes. We work hard, and we have some good chemistry here.
We like hanging out.
A lot of times we're in some pretty interesting conversations and situations, and we connect with some people, and whatever topic that comes up that's interesting, I think we tackle it on pod.
Absolutely. And, truth be told, we do have a group chat, just the three of us, and we've had it for quite some time. And
wait a minute. I didn't agree with this. Hold on. Are you going to dispel some secrets here?
Yeah,
what's going on here right now?
But if you were to analyze the content in that group chat, I would say that 95% of it is education related.
It's so true.
We are kind of education. We're education nerds a little bit.
There's a lot of links to news articles in there.
There really, really is, and it's
we're such nerds, man.
Kind of
like 18-year-old.
I just kind of feel bad now. Like that's what all we're talking about.
18-year-old me would not see my group chat or conversations being this way.
And I think it speaks to how much we care about impacting schools, right? How much we care about our jobs, our roles in the system, other people's roles, how it impacts their work. Like, it's not just for show. Like, we literally do talk about this at random hours of the day. And so that's what we want to bring to people, right? That care behind it. It's not just like to show, look what we're doing or look who we are. Like, we're humbling ourselves here. We're nobody special. We do care a lot. Yeah. Right? Yeah. When your group chat's lighting up about, like you said, news articles about education stuff, like, we're nerds. Yeah. That's okay. We take that as a it's a compliment. It's a label. I think it's true.
100%. It isn't a job, right? It's a vocation. So.
Absolutely, and we love it in a weird way. I think, right? Yeah.
Best job ever, right, man?
Oh yeah, everyone knows it.
Best
kept secret. Then, if you don't know it.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it.
School administrator.
All right.
Well said, boys.
Okay. Said. Well, we'll work on an outro. Matt, that can be yours.
I think you just wrapped everything up right there. So
okay,
I like. So I think that you can either do the outro or the intro.
Perfect.
I think that was beautiful.
We'll tie a bow on that right now. Okay.
See you next time.
See ya. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of School Leader Vibes. We're incredibly grateful for your time and your contribution to shaping the future, one student at a time. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to connect with us on Instagram at School Leader Vibes for more inspiration. Lastly, please share the podcast with fellow leaders and educators who might benefit from these conversations. Until next time, keep vibing.